Good evening. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in to Talkin In TJ, episode 31. 3-1. Come a long way, folks. Stevan Walker here, as always. For tonight's question, I want to do what are the habits of the rich and wealthy? I feel like rich and wealthy is kind of synonymous with success these days. So you can, if you want to replace those words with what are the habits of the successful people, you can. I think it all depends on what you do with your wealth and riches, which determines how successful you truly are and how happy you really are. But it's another topic. So, what are the habits of the rich and wealthy? Um, I'm gonna give my thoughts as usual, and then if you have comments, thoughts, if you are a rich and wealthy person, please give me what you do on a daily basis. So first, I definitely want to break down what I believe habits are. Um, and for me, habits are things that you do every single day, no matter what. The kind of things that you do without even thinking. Like when you're on autopilot, what are the things that you are going to do without question? To me, those are habits. Um, So one of the things that I've kind of realized that successful people do, read. Successful people read a lot. From Mark Zuckerberg to Jeff Bezos to what's that richest guy's name? Warren Buffett. Like everybody's reading, reading newspapers, reading books, reading old manuscripts. Like they just whatever they can get their hands on. They want raw information. So I would say if you're trying to be a rich and wealthy person, you definitely need to increase your reading. That's one of my promises or goals for the year is to read 5 books, which is a very slow start, but I'm not really a big reader. So for me, 5 books is actually a big deal. I'm on book number 2 right now. Second, either wake up early or stay up late. Um, Basically, it seems like the rich and wealthy or the successful people are up when no one else is up. And I think the key to that is less distractions. So if you wake up at 5:30 a.m., your kids are still asleep if you have kids. Your partners most likely sleep unless they're waking up with you at 5:30 in the morning. There's not a lot of people on social media, Facebook, the news, depending on where you are, is not even on yet. If you're on the East Coast, I think. So there's really not a lot of distractions. So you really have alone time to get what you want to get done. On the flip side of that, if you're a night owl and you like to stay up until 12, 2, 3, 4 a.m., again, same situation. There's not a lot of people to distract you, so you're able to get things done a little bit more effectively. And I've actually tested that out. I was waking up at 5:26 every day for a good amount of time, and it was, I think I felt really good. I was being very productive. Um, and I kind of stopped because for my job I started traveling a lot, so my sleep schedule was off, so I couldn't do it. But I definitely want to get back into it. Phone call. No, it's gotta not get that right now. Y'all are important. See, I ignore phone calls for y'all. Third thing, so we got first, read. Second, either wake up early or stay up late. Whatever your preference is. Basically, you need to be up and productive when other people aren't, when there's no distractions. Third, what was it? I don't know. It was like meditation, yoga, basically just reflection time. 20 minutes, 30 minutes at the beginning, at the end of your day, whichever. Where I think beginning's probably better. Where you just breathe, you center yourself, center your energy, and really just reflect. Um, I want to get into that. I really don't have the patience for yoga right now. If I'm being honest and transparent, I can't sit there for 30 minutes and just breathe and just think. I can talk out loud to myself all day long, but just sitting there breathing and having internal thoughts I've been struggling with. So I'm really trying to. I'm gonna work on that. Um, so I mean, I feel like I have like three more that are tentative, around diet, around exercise, and around organization or calendar. But really, I haven't really read a lot about those three, so I'm not going to go into detail about those. But if you have comments, if you have sources about really developing good habits and becoming successful, please leave them down below. I'm probably also going to write a blog about this. Now that I'm like doing more and more videos, I feel like I'm thinking I should, every question that I ask, I should also do research and write a blog about. So that's the trend that I'm moving towards. Um, Also moving towards rebranding this series as True Health Forever Questions, and then episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Um, so if you are one of my dedicated listeners, please let me know how you feel about rebranding the title of it, as well as following up with actual blog posts for these videos. Uh, it's been a pleasure. I'm Devon Walker. Feel free to check out our blog, truehealthforever.com. And as always, stay true.